could have found other things for her to do, but we didn't know what the best thing to do was. What was the next step? Well, the college tell us the next step was to try and encourage her to do work with this internship with Pure Innovations. We were very nervous about that because as a parent with a child with additional needs, you know their vulnerabilities more than anyone. It's quite hard. You don't want to sell them short. You want them to reach their full potential, but we know how vulnerable Ellie is, as you probably do with your own children. But Pure and the college tell us she was an ideal candidate. So we put our reservations to one side and we thought we'll push her through, we'll try and help her to do it, and she's done it. She was a bit bewildered at first though, confused, at a loss, like a little lost sheep. She was, it was difficult to watch, but quite quickly she settled in. She settled into her job. The Pure staff, they worked really hard in finding Ellie's best attributes. So she's, what's Ellie good at? Trying to find what Ellie's good at. What department could she work in? What role would suit her best here in the hospital? Well, her first placement, as she said, was in the canteen. Now, we came in as special agents to watch her secretly. Now, there was a big obstacle at first, though, wasn't there? What was the big obstacle? It was these. Nails. Is that the nails done this morning? Showing your nails. Well, if you work in a restaurant or a canteen, you can't have painted nails, and that nearly kiboshed the whole thing. But we came to with a lot of work from Jen and Dawn, Caroline, and Leah. They talked around, and clear nail varnish was allowed. So she did this for 12 weeks. It was a big change. We were worried about it, some reservations, but as she worked in the restaurant, it brought her an immense amount of confidence. She was once she'd learned what to do, those few roles that she had in that restaurant, she was competent. It took her time, but the main objective was to try and get quicker, wasn't it? But not to rush it. Well, she worked hard in the restaurant, and as secret spies we came in and watched her, and I've never seen a table cleaned so well. The edges, the underneaths. It took a long time, but she did a very good job. And she'd come back and she'd say, I love my job. So your reservations go. We weren't so worried. But this only lasted for, 12 weeks? And we were concerned about that, because then there's more change, another department, something else to learn. This causes anxieties for her, and they show themselves in different ways. But then the job could be not just inside, but outside. And there was an opportunity for Ellie to get a job outside of the hospital. So she had an interview, didn't you? At my own botanist, she calls it. The botanist in Alderley Edge. And you went there and had your 6-week trial, didn't you? She was picked up every day by Jenny, who ended up being called Jenny Job Coach. Jenny picked her up every day and brought her home at 2 o'clock. She shadowed her. She taught her how to do all the little jobs that she's got to do. Sharpening the pencils, folding the napkins, taking the chairs off the tables, wiping the
Serving the drinks.
Serving the drinks, wiping down the bar. All the jobs she's got a list of them that she has to do. And again, we were worried about that, but with the support and the help of Pure, it really went well for her. She learned the jobs quickly. She was able to do it. She had great pride in putting on a uniform each day. She's very proud of those t-shirts she wears. And what's been the result? What's happened? You've got your own paid job, haven't you? So every Monday to Thursday, Ellie goes to the botanist in Alderley Edge. We take her there for 11. We pick her up at 2. She does all her tasks. And then she's home by 3, and she's been on her feet all day. She says. And when we've been in and watched, she spends half the time sat folding that. She's been on her feet all day, she says. So has it gone well there? Well, there was a trial for 6 weeks. Now she's got this job. The staff have been really good with her. They really welcomed her. They really helped her. She became a valued member of the team. You see that when you go and watch. If you're sitting there, just go and have a drink and watch. She's told us, you've told us, haven't you, that the staff say to you, you're their saviour. Why? Because you do the jobs that they may not have time to do. Don't you? So she's doing a thoroughly good job there. We pick her up at 2 o'clock. Well, we try, but you can't get her out of there. She doesn't want to leave. She's diligently looking down a list of jobs, checking she's done everything. It's always 2:15, sometimes 2:30. You can sit there watching her rub down that bar. There won't be much left of that bar. She's polishing it nice and clean. So what are our conclusions? Well, we had many reservations. There's been a few transitions this year. As parents, Rhiannon and I had many reservations, but they've all been taken away with the help of the girls who've really supported her. So the result is Ellie's got this paid job, her working journey has begun, and we couldn't be more proud of her. And you couldn't be more proud of yourself, could you? You're very proud of yourself for what you've done. She'll talk to everyone and anyone about her own paid job. So we'd like to thank Pure, we'd like to thank the college, and we'd also like to thank the hospital for helping her on this journey to get this paid job. Thank you.
Thank you.